And if you're walking around the streets of New York City, its subways and even Grand Central Station, you may notice a rise in the number of homeless people. And the truth of the matter is, you're not imagining it. In fact, there has been a rise and the numbers have shot up. Grand Central Terminal in the heart of Midtown Manhattan and almost always bustling with crowds. It's the largest train station in the world that boasts of bringing in about 22 million visitors a year. But it also attracts a sight some may not consider to be the most attractive.
It's definitely really sad and shouldn't be accepted.
The city's homeless population.
The national numbers have not shot up the way they have in New York. They've jumped 18% in 1 year.
The Coalition for the Homeless, an advocacy group here in the city for the past 30 years, says the numbers don't lie. In just the past decade, the numbers have risen by more than 50%. While there are some ebbs and flows, take a look at this spike from 2011 to 2012.
It is alarming, and especially it's a cold winter this winter, so you think about people being out on the street. It's a terrible thing.
Even more alarming is the rise of families utilizing the city's shelter system. Children alone representing more than 20,000 as of October 2012. Groups like the Coalition say there is one major reason why numbers have recently started to climb. The blame, they say, goes in large part to Mayor Michael Bloomberg for eliminating central housing resources responsible for moving families out of the system.
I think that the mayor has to reckon with what he's created here in New York. You know, Koch, Dinkins, Giuliani, all of his predecessors used federal housing resources to efficiently move these families out of the system. And so when Bloomberg did an about face and then more recently terminated the local program, if you don't have any way for these families to get out, where are they going to go to?
The mayor defended his policies earlier this week.
We are trying to do what we're supposed to do, make sure that people who need services get those services, and that people that don't need them don't get them.
But then this comment sent a firestorm his way when heard out of context, giving an appearance of an out-of-touch mayor.
On the streets.
Now, this city has, to be fair, the mayor was actually responding to a question from a reporter asking about reports of the shelters, many of the city shelters, turning away many homeless families. Now, we did try reaching out to the city and the Department of Homeless Services for this story, but we never received a call back. We are reporting live in Midtown Manhattan. I'm Narmeen Chaudhry, Pix 11 News. Tamsin, back to you.
All right, Narmeen, thanks.